Hi everyone, Brenna here. Today we are about to do our 2019 Lincoln Navigator Reserve Test Drive Talk. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. We're going to really focus on all of the main features, electronically, visually. There's just a lot going on in here, and it literally has everything. I do not like whatever's going on up here. Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh, it tells me the speed limit. I might be in a bed right now. Okay, here we go. Are we rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, right from the start, like I said, we're just going to do kind of a slow rolling test drive today. So from the start, we have a heads-up display, which shows the time, the temperature outside, how fast you're going, the speed limit of the road you are currently driving on, and how many miles you have left to E. And it is basically right in front of you on your windshield. A little weird, something to get used to, but very high tech, I will say. It's super helpful because, especially instead of looking down, you're always looking up. So I barely have to look down to see how fast I'm going. It's not really hard to see. Right now, it is overcast is the word I'm thinking of. So the light isn't super bright. I'm sure if it was dark outside though, it would be really easy to see. But it's fine right now. Right now it is a little distracting because I'm not used to it. But other than that, once again, you get used to new things when you get a new vehicle. Anyhow, so you'll notice just as Adam kind of gives you a glimpse of this vehicle, that everything about this defines luxury. So you have this really nice screen up here that gives you audio, phone, navigation, your apps, all of your settings for the vehicle basically. As you move down, you'll see that you have these piano key gear selector. So that's pretty fancy. You also have your climate control. This is really interesting right here too. This is just your center console, but once again, very high tech. There is a charging pad right here if you have one of the newer iPhones, and other charging capabilities as well. You'll see my phone sitting up right here. That's just a cool little pocket. So just a lot of cool things. Okay, so you'll also notice that you have a lot of settings on your side right here. So none of your settings for your seat control are on the side of the seat like you're probably used to. That's what a standard vehicle has. They are all on the side. So this moves your seat forward, moves it back. This moves your headrest. And then you also have your shoulder pads and the lumbar support as well. So just a lot of cool features there. You can also turn on the massaging chair, which is super cool. When you turn on the multi-contouring seats, also known as the massaging seats, you go to the side of your door and you have the option of where the massager is on your back. And then you also have this screen that shows you exactly where it's at. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So it does also have a super smooth ride, which is assumed based off how luxurious the vehicle is. So something cool that this vehicle has is the adaptive cruise based on the vehicle in front of you. It will slow down the vehicle. It also has the lane keep settings. So if you start to veer towards one side or the other, it keeps you in the lane. So you'll also notice up here we have a panoramic sunroof, and also in the back of the vehicle there is heated seats in the back seats. It has its complete own climate control. Yeah, so up at the front here you have a very interesting gauge setup. So it only shows you what speed you're going. It does show 0 and 140. So that's something that pretty much no one is used to that. I've never seen that before. So it's definitely going to get some getting used to. It looks cool, that's for sure, but I don't really know how, I don't know, it doesn't make a difference, but it's kind of like you want to see where you're at on the scale, but there's no scale to compare it to, even though you know you're going 50 miles per hour. So I am a short person and I don't have a lot of viewing on all sides, and this is such a big vehicle that I think it's just a little overwhelming at first, but I can see well. The windshield is huge, so that's really not an issue. I will say that once again, because everything is so big, even on the inside, the seats are big and everything, that it's just a little tricky to look out of for your blind spots. But you do have your blind spot indicators. Another cool feature that this vehicle has is the heated steering wheel. So on a nice cold day, that will warm your hands up. Oh yeah. Alright everyone, thanks for listening to my 2019 Lincoln Navigator Reserve test drive talk. If you're interested in test driving this vehicle, stop by 1820 Vandalia Street or visit us online at jackschmittlincoln.com.